Hello and welcome to bethechange.world. My name is Robert. Today gonna be very exciting. Yesterday my compost worms arrived and today we're gonna build a low budget worm farm from all the things that we have here. So I'm gonna go and pick up my worms. Here I have a lot of timber, a lot of wood lying around here. This was an old pig stall. I'm not gonna having pigs here, but I might build a bigger worm farm later on when my worm gonna multiply. So here it's a nice piece of wood, and this is gonna be the first worm farm. I'm gonna take this up and get all my pieces I need, and then we're gonna build a worm farm. Okay guys, I spared the part where I built the box. It's so primitive. I just used the recycled wood that I have on the property, nailed it together, and now I'm gonna fill these gaps here with clay. So I'm gonna fill all the sides with clay, so when I put the water in, it's only gonna run down towards there. Later I put a bucket underneath and we can harvest the compost tea. So now I went to the jungle. I know a spot where we have beautiful clay. It's I'm gonna mix it up with some water and then rub it in. And we are not winning a design prize here, but this is not the goal. The goal is to breed worms, harvest compost tea, and have worm castings. Simplicity of life. Relearning it again in Peru. The worm tank is sealed. Let's have a trial. Running down to the end, dripping down where it has to drip down. The beautiful used wood container is sealed. The water is running down. Here's the bucket with the gold. Here are the worms. These are the good guys. Californian worms and eggs. So next step, I'm gonna fill the bottom of my worm tank with little wood chips I have from chainsawing. This stuff here, and gonna mix in my organic fertilizer into that. Other people recommend horse manure, cow manure, sheep manure, stuff like that. I don't have it, so I'm using what I have. So we're gonna fill up this channel here with sawdust, and then I'm gonna mix in the good shit. Okay, so sawdust and shit is in. I'm mixing this up now. This is what the worm's gonna consume together with the organic matter that I'm gonna put into it. It can be fruits and veggies, or grass cuttings, or weeds, or all kinds of organic material. The worm's gonna eat it up. One worm eats the size of its body per day and produces worm castings. The time has come. The worms are in. I'm gonna spread them out. Ah, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna flush it. Now, of course, there are not gonna be worm castings coming out, but all the other manure that's in here. I'm gonna water everything down. Then it's gonna shrink in a little bit more. And the worms, when it's wet, they're gonna come to the surface, of course. And they're always gonna come to the surface when you feed them. So when we're gonna put in food, all kinds of organic scraps. No lemon or citrus fruits and no onions. Despite of these two, you can feed them everything. They even eat cardboard. So we're gonna water this down. And then we're just gonna wait. In 3 months, this box gonna be full with worm castings. And every day I'm gonna flush it and get compost tea for my plants. That's it, guys. As simple as this box is, it's working. So I built this box in not even 1 hour, using old wood that is lying around here on my property. I sealed the corners with clay. Later I filled it up with sawdust and mixed in chicken and penguin manure. All I'm gonna do now is top it up with food for the worms. They eat everything except onions and citrus. These two they don't like. Everything else you can feed them. Your food scraps, your lettuce, your weeds, your herbs, whatever you put inside here. Every day I'm gonna top it up. Later I'm gonna fill up this side too. Oh, one little wormy is here. Put you back to your friends, huh? And then all I'm gonna do is water it every day. And every day I'm gonna harvest this beautiful worm compost here. In the beginning, of course, it's more diluted organic matter, organic shit that's in here. The longer it takes, there's gonna be more and more worm compost. As I said, in 3 months this whole thing gonna fill up, and then we're gonna abono our plants. Fertilize is abono, by the way, in Spanish. Okay, guys. So very, very simple. Everything I'm gonna build here in Eden is with hand tools. Oh man, I have to show you this hummingbird. This guy is coming every morning in my house. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. We're gonna build way more very, very simple things. You can use whatever you have. This thing cost me zero, nada, a few nails. See you next time, guys. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel, tell your friends about it. Next time we're gonna have more adventures. Bye bye.
I change my life.